Brings us to Southern California.
Oh yeah, got us another one. Battle of LA.
Of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap.
Battle of LA.
It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Why can't I pick a play? Come on, man. Don't do this to me. There you go.
They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Walk through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy
He was in that lane,
pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, in trouble, and down he
Good
goes.
defense.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure they have this protection shored up. And that this
you gotta be kidding me, bro. They could have bounced out. Damn.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams.
Okay.
Struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass.
Good stop. Good stop. Good stop.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain.
That is a big gainer for the Rams.
And the Rams.
42 yards. First and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
On the RPO, it's Nakua.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On second down, a run with Williams.
So everything this defense talks about, like, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible, dog. That's fucking terrible.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down the field.
Feel that gap.
Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And now they'll be looking at third and goal. Back to throw. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there third and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all
Upset alert.
And you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read.
Upset alert. Bullshit.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Set. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 24 now, here's second down and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2
Not a
drives.
single. Bro, we good.
Really aggressive decision here. They'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he will score.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They were sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Herbert now on first down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Herbert to throw. That's complete. It's Matt McConkey. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. He'll leave them just shy of the first down.
But it's 3rd down.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, L.A.
Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Over the middle, he's got Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Charger first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 34-yard line.
Rolling again, Herbert. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one, taken in.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
McConkey on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a good run there. Give him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Out to his right.
Come on, bro. Let me fucking get there. Oh, shit, man.
32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
This defense all over this one. They get down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. He'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in.
Cam Hart, you got a fade, boy.
Number 2, Greinke is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
Next to score, Rams 31, Chargers 8.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Davis now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Pickup of the 11 yards on that ball. And the Chargers have the first down. To throw, it's Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Herbert. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Los Angeles.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. Not much there, maybe a yard. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Herbert. Huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams will take over at their own 14-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground here again. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Elijah Molden, 2 down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Third down, 3 to go. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down's coming up. The Chargers are going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Down the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Going left side, complete to Harris. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's Cameron Dicker now, on for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. But I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
And he's going to be taken down.
He down there ran that shit back. We need to come out here with some tenacity, bro. This is ridiculous. Let's get this stop, man.
As we expected, we'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Okay, ready? 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run.
There you go. Good fucking defense, boy.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing, Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down. Would it be incomplete?
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This one finds McConkey. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, L.A.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running backs. And he's going to have a 1st down and 4 out. Nice pickup of 9.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Herbert to the air again. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Oh, my God, bro. Run the ball, bro. You did all that to get the ball back. It's 4 interceptions.
Find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get about 5.
Williams to that area. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
37.
4.
Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Williams. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 1. It's now third
On third down, they'll set up.
Come on, man. I was fucking...
That's Nakua, complete. And he will score again. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense is throwing multiple guys out there, playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to air this one out. That's hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for L.A. 35 yards. Herbert now on 1st down. Look in the middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Herbert now on 1st down. This one complete right side to Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
17 yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Herbert again. First to his right. And he's going to slide down with the 1st down inside the 5.
1st down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Herbert. Back to the end zone. He's got it.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
5-9. Baylor tight. Set.
Now Herbert. Moving to his right. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
They'll throw out of the gun. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, you've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That is
Bro, how y'all getting beat? It's two of y'all.
Until he's inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Rams. It's a gain of 43 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold the ready.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tackle.
Oh, y'all not helping me at all on defense, bro. It's like y'all are nowhere to be found.
Every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence
Nowhere to
boost
be
coming off the
found.
field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
17 points, man.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go. Set. Lion.
On 1st down, Herbert. Open receiver, that's Harris. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 1 yard to go.
Set. Baylor Tigers.
Here's Herbert. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Baylor Tigers. Hey, Ram. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold up.
And he's in. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up two fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 as the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever.
Fucking undefeated season on some bullshit,
Touchdown
bro.
pass of this ball game.
The Rams will line up for the
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up. And now he loses the football. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
27.
Undefeated season on some straight bullshit.
To send it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From 29. Here's 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Trying to whistle him down, but out before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Throwing, Herbert. Firing downfield for Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Herbert to the air again. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got a team of 1st down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run.
Damn, no late hit on the quarterback. I'm clearly running out of bounds.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he will score. Game on. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Hinton. He's inside the 40. Still going.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score at Rams 42. Chargers 33.
So they tried to cut it to 7, could not. Now they know they need 2 scores, and that means here comes an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out front, that one falls incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
No, what's up with the animation, man? That shit was so stupid.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here comes second down. To throw is Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
To throw, it's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Now Herbert again. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest kick.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
For the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You that reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. To the outside. It's brought in by Allen. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
My defense ain't put up no resistance. He scored on every drive except for one. That's what I lost to. That's what I lost to, dog. One 2-point conversion, bro. That shit just turned me off. I'm getting up in the third last drive.